And a new season is officially underway.
7 o'clock.
Hey. Two one now. Swing and a ball popped up. Rutschman gets under it. He's there. He's got it. One down. Here's Jackson Chourio. Not only is he young, Singy, he's the first player born in 2004 to reach the major leagues.
Whew. Is that supposed to make us feel good about ourselves?
No.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swings through that. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what.
And he's got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back here in Queens, and taking the ball for Milwaukee, Justin Verlander. What's the word on him? Jose Ramirez up now for the Mets. Up the middle, and that chance handled to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now the number 2 hitter. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Here's a 1-2. Right side. Nunez tosses to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. 2 down, bases empty. So now here's the Mets DH, Yordan Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off. just off the inside edge.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
The 2-1. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. Back here at Citi Field. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Otto Lopez. High fly ball out into left center field. And there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
What a stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Bottom of the second. Here's Ketel Marte. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch, perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat.
Here's Lopez for 1. On to Olsen. That's 2. Here's Cody Bellinger. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Strike 2. Has room, and he makes the catch. Back here in Queens, on to the third inning, Zach Gelof up now for the Brewers. Gelof measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware.
Big time gem right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Smoked on the ground to second. Marte throws to first in time. And one away in the top of the third. Here's Adley Rutschman. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Ground ball right side. And it goes just foul. Up the middle. Marte fires over to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. And now the right fielder, he's a guy who does it all. Top of the third, no score. That one clips the outside corner, and it's 0-2.
Ball one.
Got him. That ends the frame. Back here at Citi Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Number 5 now at the plate. Liner to second, and picked on the hop. Throw on to Olson. 1 pitch and 1 out. So digging in, Adley Rutschman. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Nunez tosses to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. So up next for New York, Ceddanne Rafaela. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Liner, base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's Jose Ramirez. Grounded out his first time.
Nope.
Runner on the go. There's a ball. Safe at second with a stolen base. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 2-2. Runner at second, 2 down here on opening day. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. On to the 4th. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Nasim Nunez. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Bunting for a hit. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly.
Nice job picking out a spot to put the bunt down there.
Stepping in, Jackson Chourio. And he hits a ground ball right side and a base hit. Runner around third. Relay throw. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. 1-0.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Not in time. He's safe.
They'll just put it in play, right? With his speed, that's a hit every time.
Runner takes off. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Play at the plate, and they cut him down. Matt Olson stepping to the plate in a big spot now.
That's a ball.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get out of this.
Now a pitch out, and perhaps they were protecting against the squeeze. 2 on, 1 out. Ground ball up the middle. The flip. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the shortstop, number 2. Check swing called strike. Strike one.
Well, these Mets definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Struck out swinging his first time.
Ball.
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swings and misses. And 1-1.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Got him swinging. That K is his third of the game.
Second baseman.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Makes the catch, inning over. We go to the top of the fifth, and now it's switch hitting third baseman number 7.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. So here's the Brewers DH, Zach Gelof. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Check swing called strike. And that is strike 1.
Ball.
Late with the swing there. And they'll do it again. The 1-2. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Not in time, he legs it out.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Down to first. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. But he's back safely. And another ball. Next offering is fouled back. Man at first, one away. This one high in the air to left center. And there's 2 away. Now it's the right fielder. His first at bat was a strikeout. And it's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Nunez in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Ball. That's down.
Runner edges away at second. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back here in Queens, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Mike Trout. Now for the Mets. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Gassed it right by him. Bellinger up to hit, cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Check swing, no appeal, and it's 1-0. Now one missed.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
That one not close. Ball three. Foul ball there. Home team down a run here on opening day. That one finds the zone, and the count's full.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. The throw to first. Home man for the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. And here's the first baseman. He's 0 for 1. That clips the corner.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Two down, nobody on. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the fifth. Back here at Citi Field, top of the 6th inning, Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. That one ripped, but foul. On the ground right side, into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Pitch out, but no action. Here goes the runner. And that is out of play. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Chourio gets his lead at first, nobody out. Snap throw behind the runner, back safely. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Otto Lopez up now for the Brewers. 1 for 2. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw.
He made it.
Save. And that's in for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Matt Olson up to the plate. First pitch swinging.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Adley Rutschman. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Fought off foul. It gets down, base hit. And they had their first base runner since the third inning.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's a 1-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Fastball for a strike. In there. Got him looking for the K.
Up next for the Mets.
One out man at first. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that one fouled off. Tap foul at the plate. The Mets with the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the sixth. On the ground right side. And it's just foul. That was close. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Strikeout number 8. Now it's the shortstop. This guy with light tower power.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch. He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Fouled off down the right side. The 2-2. And a base hit up the middle. Throw in hurts the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And here comes Yordan Alvarez for a critical at bat. Ball 1 there. Top of the zone for a called strike. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first in time. Nicely done. They get out of the jam. Back here in Queens, we go to the top of the 7th. Number 7 digs in now.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 0-2 now. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. He'll take a trot around the bases, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. Next for Milwaukee, Zach Geloff.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
It's through for a hit. And a man aboard.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Jacob Latz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now at the plate, Adley Rutschman.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. So far, they've got 7 hits within the first 3 pitches of an at-bat, so there's been no time to get comfortable on the mound.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. On the ground. To second, and he's safe getting back. Thought about going first to third, but able to scramble back. Now it's the right fielder. That one fouled off. And there's a foul ball. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Back to the top of the order. Next for the Brewers, Nasim Nunez. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2. In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That didn't feel good. That misses the zone. Full count now. The Brewers trying to break this one open here in the top half of inning number 7. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Chourio in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. The 0-1. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. That one is absolutely belted. One hopper off the wall should bring in 2. 1 runs in. They've cleared the bases. It's a 3-run double, and the lead is up to 5. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Part of the order coming through now.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Louis Varland.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Ball 2.
1 out and a runner at second. Foul ball. On a line out towards center. 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Lopez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Way out front for strike 2. Outside low, ball 1. There's a line drive to left field. And that is that. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the seventh, Ketel Marte up now for the Mets.
Ketel Marte.
And that one fouled off.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. High fly ball down the left field line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you gotta love an at-bat like this. No one giving in.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The 2-2 on the way. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two down. To the right side, Nunez over to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Here's Mike Trout. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. The Brewers leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 away. Here comes Cody Bellinger. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Number 5 now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Play made, that ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. And now the first baseman, Matt Olson. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And a swing and a miss there.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
To the right side. He steps on the bag. First out in the top of the 8th. Here's the third baseman. He's already homered here in this one. And that drops in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
This one lifted in the air, left field. And a couple of quick outs. Next is the designated hitter, Zach Geloff. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. 0-2.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
And the 0-2.
Ball, that's in.
Got him swinging. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the catch. For the Mets. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Fouled off left side. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Now, Ceddanne Rafaela. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Strike 2.
That's a ball.
Swings and misses. Now 2 out.
Up next for the Mets.
So back to the top of the order. Jose Ramirez will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a big swing and a miss.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit.
That's strike 3. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the Brewers catcher now, Adley Rutschman. And first offering is fouled off. Fouled off to the right. Varland, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
That's a ball.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. And a good start to the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Back to the top of the order now. Nasim Nunez up now for the Brewers. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. In the dirt. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. 2 aboard with 1 out. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swing and a ground ball to second. There's one. Throw to first. He's safe. Pete Crow Armstrong, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. Throw to first. Throws low, and oh, nearly a great play. The scoop goes in and out of the glove. Lopez in the box, lays off for ball one. This to third. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. Here is Matt Olson, and first offering is fouled off.
Ball one.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's a 2-run single, and it's an 8-run lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. Just missed it. Back here in Queens. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Number 2 getting ready to hit. Bunted back towards the mound. Throw on to Olson. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. It's 0-1. Bunts it towards the mound. Throw on to Olson. Only 1 out remaining for the Mets. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. 1 for 3. Gets the bunt down the right side. Olson. No play. That's an infield single. And now batting, Mike Trout. Bunts it in the air. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers take the season opener and move to 1-0. 8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show,